Stoke City relatively safe in the 15th position, 11 points away from the relegation zone, and a long way away from having any aspirations of making it into the Championship playoffs. In town today, doomed to third-tier football next season at Sheffield Wednesday. They lost the last game against Hull City. It was their 29th defeat of the season, only one victory. These players have got different motivations, some to earn a contract for next season, some to earn the clubs they belong to. And together, can they spring a surprise here this afternoon? Looking for Cissé, who leads the line, finding a bit of a gap in there in the Sheffield Wednesday defence. We're expecting Lamine Cissé to play as the central striker. Mark Roberts really has had everybody double guessing today. Rak-Sakyi, the man who played it through.
He should have done better there.
The players are stopping here, as there'll be a tribute to Oliver Royles. Minute 8 years of age. For Stoke against Sheffield Wednesday. As you can see, something is better than a football match. A fitting tribute to a brave young man. And he said in the last couple of weeks he's had only 8 players at the training ground to work with. Most returned yesterday from their international duty. Headed on and a free header. Jesurun does his job, keeping it out, and they've been very dangerous from the set pieces, Sheffield Wednesday. Stoke have been surprisingly disorganised. Charlie McNeil puts into the danger area again. Thomas goes an adventure down the right-hand side. It's a 4-on-4 situation. Thomas plays it in. Man down. Referee gives the advantage, which is swiftly taken by Stoke. And Rak-Sakyi gives the home team the lead. A classic counter-attack. A second goal in Stoke City colours for the young man on loan from Crystal Palace.
I must say, this is brilliant counter-attack play, but Sheffield Wednesday, 4 against 3. Could have been a penalty. Brilliant ball from Sorba Thomas, and Rak-Sakyi tucks it away brilliantly. Just takes his time, composed, strokes it into that far corner. Sorba Thomas with the hard work. Rak-Sakyi just has to put it into the back of the net. Those are the situations. Cool heads needed. The young man definitely had that.
There's Henrik Pedersen, who's battled against the most severe odds this season. He was one of the assistants to Danny Roll and agreed to take over the club, and he's hoping he's given it a real chance next season when hopefully the financial disaster is behind them. Cresswell. Stoke seeking a quick-fire second. A little reticent there. Charlie McNeil didn't know whether to just nod it back to his keeper and then took the safety option to get it out of play as quickly as possible.
And he got caught in 7 minds, didn't he?
Thomas with the corner. They all came crashing through. It's Nzonzi who was carrying the most weight in there.
There's a good delivery from Sorba Thomas. Some big bodies in there, all fighting for it. Probably feel that they should have done it a little bit better in the end.
Nzonzi. Lots of space on this right-hand side of the field for Thomas, who cuts it right across the face of the Wednesday defence. Rak-Sakyi looking for his second goal, takes on all the defenders. Oh, wonderful footwork. Incredible individualism from Jesurun. Rak-Sakyi. Wednesday beginning to look a little ragged. in defence after an assured start. That did look like handball. Referee on the blind side of it. Allows play to continue, and Rak-Sakyi, he's had a chance for a hat-trick in the last 30 seconds.
Oh, he's constantly involved, isn't he? He's got the opening goal, and what a great ball from Sorba Thomas. Switches it out to Cissé, and then this bit's all about Rak-Sakyi. Lovely footwork. Brilliant save from Charles. He thinks he's done the hard work. It's just about putting it in the back of the net. Can he do what he's already done?
And it's Phillips who's his target at the near post. Goes over him, and the goalkeeper to take evasive action as it skimmed all the players in front of him. A tidy touch from Pierce Charles.
Smile on Sorba Thomas's face, because he knows that nearly ended up in the back of the net. Had that have gone in, it wouldn't have counted. You can't score directly from a throw-in, as you know.
Creswell into the near post. Again, well dealt with by Pierce Charles. Thomas goes down, a little theatrical for the referee's liking. Play continues. Thomas is back on his feet. Again, hangs it in the air, and then comes Nzonzi. Improvised shot from the Frenchman.
Again, it's Sorba Thomas pulling the strings. Lovely little centre. Nzonzi should score from there. Stoke should be 2 goals ahead.
The referee just checking there on the welfare of Dominic Iorfa. I think he's accepting that it was an accidental arm thrown out. At the moment, Wednesday are down a player as Iorfa has been receiving treatment on the touchline. Another one who's waiting for the referee's nod to come back in. So it's left a gap here for Stoke City to punish. And the goalkeeper can't keep it out, and it is swept in by Lamine Cissé. Stoke find the weakness in the Wednesday defence, and they punish them. The Cissé experiment as a centre-forward has worked for Mark Robbins.
Yeah, it has, and he's worked tirelessly up there. Deserves his chance, deserves his goal. Again, it starts from Sorba Thomas. Good delivery in, good save from Charles, but can only palm it to the waiting Cissé to tap in, but it'll feel so sweet. Good header across goal. Cissé doing what all good strikers do. Wait for those knockdowns, tap it in the back of the net.
Sheffield Wednesday, of course, and I'm sorry about repeating this for the Wednesday supporters, the biggest ever team to be relegated in the EFL. Bocat's had an excellent game. It's a tempting little ball as well. Chance for a Stoke third. Oh, well, he'd managed to lose the defender there. Jesurun nudged him off, and then he just maybe had a little bit too much thinking time.
Oh, it's a terrific ball from Bocat. Needed a composed finish.
Wednesday haven't been that shy recently. They've actually only failed to score in 2 of the last 9 matches. They've got another opportunity here, and a big save from Jesurun, who is winning over the Stoke supporters in his second appearance for the club.
He's had to wait a long time for any action in his goal mouth, but here's the big save from Jesurun.
Goes through midfield, but Stoke pressing high. And they feel that maybe they could get the third goal. Good feet, and another good save from the very impressive Pierce Charles, keeping out Bocat, who's been one of the liveliest performers for Stoke City.
Yeah, he has, and he deserves a goal. Third man run, reads it really well, and good defending in the end. Just does enough to get back goal side, make it more difficult for Eric Bocat to get his shot in.
Well, he's got the backing of the supporters there, Henrik Pedersen. He's hoping that maybe in the forthcoming months he'll have a board to give him some kind of backing and some kind of direction as well. Referee has seen enough, draws to a close. A satisfactory afternoon for Stoke City. Mark Robbins mixing things up, making a massive changes to the players who came into the team. Rak-Sakyi with the opening goal after 34 minutes. And Cissé in an unusual striking position. Scored his third goal of the season. Big victory for Stoke City. They've not lost in 5 matches in front of their home supporters now. It finishes here. Stoke City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0.